I'm Aryza Mara, and we're all gonna talk about Boyle's gas law. For gas, pressure and volume are inversely proportional. P is proportional to 1 over V, or P equals K over V, which means P is pressure, V is volume, K is proportionality constant. We can rearrange that as PV equals K, which means the product of pressure and volume is equals K, which is constant. Boyle's law often compares two situations, a before and after, which means P1 V1 equals K, P2 V2 is equals K. So you can write Boyle's law as P1 V1 equals P2 V2. Our first example. A sample of gas occupies 344 cm3 at a pressure of 77.8 kPa. What will the volume be at 23.35 kPa? First volume 344 cm3. First pressure 77.8 kPa. Second pressure 2335 kPa. V2, which are missing, volume, second volume, writes a formula, substitute 77.8 kPa, 344 cm3 equals 23.35 kPa, which are our P2. Then write V2, which we don't know. Divide both sides, 23.35. And then multiply the two, which equals to 26,763.2 divided by 23.35, which equals to 1,146.2 cm3. Equals to V2, which this is our final answer. For our second example, a 2.5 liter container has a gas pressure of 4.6 atm. If the volume is decreased to 1.6 liter, what will be the new pressure inside the container? For our first volume, which is 2.5 liter, first pressure 4.6 atm, second volume 1.6 liter, and we need to find the second pressure. Write the formula, substitute 4.6 atm, 2.5 liter, and our P2, and our V2 is 1.6 liter. Then divide both sides to 1.6 liter. Cancel out the liter, cancel out the sign. Then multiply 4.6 atm times 2.5 is equal to 11.5 atm equals P2. Then divide to 1.6. 11.5 divided by 1.6 is equal to 7.19 atm equals P2. And that's our final answer. For third example, a gas occupies 11.2 liters at the 0.860 atm. What is the pressure if the volume becomes 15.0 liter? Our first pressure 11.2 liters. Our first volume 0.860 atm. Second volume 15.0, and we need to find the second pressure. Write the formula, substitute. Our P1 is 11.2 liters, V1 0.860 atm equals P2, write down P2, and our V2 is 15.0 liter. Divide both sides by 15.0, which is our V2. Cancel out the sign. Then multiply 11.2 times 0.860 is equal to 9.632 over or divide by 15.0 equals P2 is equals to 0.642 atm. This is our final answer. Our P2 is 0.642. For next example, a gas occupies 12.3 liters at a pressure of 40.0 mmHg. What is the volume when the pressure is increased to 60.0 mmHg? First volume 12.3 liters, first pressure 40.0, second pressure 60.0 mmHg, and we need to find the V2. Write the the formula. Substitute 40.0 mmHg, which is our P1. Our V1 is 12.3 liters equals P2, which is 60.0 mmHg. Then V2, divide both sides to 60.0 mmHg, which is our P2. Then cancel out the sign. Multiply 40.0 times 12.3 is equal to 492. Then divide 60.0 is equals to 8.2 liters. And our V2 is 8.2 liters. This is our final answer. That's all for bonus stuff. Let's hit this video a thumbs up.